Greasy, gang, or don't bang. Welcome back to another educational, informative video. You feel me? This time, I got a special guest. Who we here with?
It's your boy Big Stoney, the lovable marsupial, your gently grizzly bear. Big Stoney, what's up, everybody?
Hey, so look, you know what I'm saying? Y'all are used to me talking about, facts, opinions, whatever you want to call them. But I make sure that the message is always out there. This time, I got another, good creator, YouTuber with me to discuss these types of topics. And, he may not agree with me. He may. And we will see, because this is a different perspective. And so we're going to talk about, like in the past previous of my videos, I did a video called Does Looks Matter? So on my end, when I'm talking about relationship, I will say yes. And my theory is this, because we're going to hear more of Stoney's, but I'm going to just put my little perspective out there. The reason why I say looks does matter, at least to start with, not in the long run, but to start with, it does matter. Because you can even put this in the perspective of a car. When you're going to buy a new car, an own car, you're buying it first for the looks. How it looks, how it runs, right? How much miles it got, things of that nature. So when you are looking for a female, a counterpart to date per se, you looking at how does she look to you? Because we all got different, valuations. But to you, does she look the part? You know what I'm saying? How many guys she been with, aka the mileage, you feel me? So just from that little perspective right there, that I'm going with yes. We're gonna see with the big grizzly bear, you feel me? but
yeah, I agree on some of that stuff you was talking about, but you know what I'm saying? I'm at that. I guess I'm getting up there in age. You know what I'm saying? I just turned 34, and I used to think like that. I ain't gonna lie, like, oh, shorty gotta be bad on my waist. You know what I'm saying? Shorty gotta be this. You know what I'm saying? Nothing but dime pieces all day. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? You should, like, sometimes that old car can last you forever.
Yeah, it's true.
It can be look beat up, whatever. But you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I feel like looks is just, you know what I'm saying, it's a young thing, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong, like, I want my girl still bad and whatever, you know what I'm saying? She can't be like she can't be like, like, I walk in the place
at least decent.
Yeah, at least decent, you know what I'm saying? She brushes her teeth every now and then. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like looks don't really matter at the end of the day. Like, I'm a big dude, you know what I'm saying? And I don't come off as the most groomed, the cleanness, you know what I'm saying? I take a bath, But other than that, like, I don't get my hair cut every day. That's why I'm rocking a hat right now, you know what I'm saying? I usually rock a bandana. But, you know what I'm saying? My hair is kind of crazy right now. But, you know what I'm saying? It's all about, you know what I'm saying, that vibe you get with that person.
Yeah.
At the end of the day. That vibe is where it's at. And, like, because it's just vibe and looks. Vibe can go over looks any day, in my opinion.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? If you sit down, you can. They show you in movies and stuff. The ugliest girl in the movie always get the baddest dude.
Yeah, it's true.
Because that bad dude feels her vibe.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That who you connect with at the end of the day, that's the best thing.
But see, let me use your example, okay. Right? So like you said, in movies, the ugly dude always gets the bad chick. But to start off, right, she ain't paying this nigga no attention, fam. And it's not because of his vibe, right? It's because of how he looks, just to start off. And there's many men out there, we can agree, that don't got confidence like that.
Yeah.
So it's like, if you don't got the confidence, ugly or you look good, confidence gonna take you a long way.
That reminds me, what's that movie? Love Don't Cost a Thing.
Yeah.
Nick Cannon was goofy in the beginning of the movie, but they, like you said, they had to fix up his style and at the end of the day. But that's what I'm just saying. I was just referencing, like,
yeah.
But other than that, but yeah,
because it looks like ultimately, like, I agree, like, when it comes to a relationship, character is really what you're looking for.
Facts.
Character is long term, because you got to deal with the person inside, right? If that person is with you, they can look good all day, but who they are inside, if it's not connecting with you, it's not gonna last long.
Facts.
You feel me? So character is really the ultimate, but to start off, for somebody to even want to talk to you, even on a friend level, most people, even though they want to claim, oh, don't be so judgy, most people, they're going off of how you look. Because like you, Stoney, right? People could probably, shallow people could look at you and be like, oh, well, you know, in their mind, oh, he's big, so I'm not going to. They're not even gonna talk to you. When you like one of the coolest people I ever met, you know what I'm saying? Like you live, you into anime, all that stuff. You got good personality, you got confidence. But a lot of people wouldn't even give you the time of day per se, just because of that reason, the looks reason. And it's the same with me. I'm a short guy, you know what I'm saying? I'm 5'5". There's a lot of women, a lot of people in general who they just look over me, even though I'm in shape. They just look over me just because I'm short.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's a judgmental thing. Just because somebody is short, tall, too big, too skinny, whatever, they're not even giving your character the time of day off rip just because of, you know, they looking at you wrong. You feel me? And
now I remember one time in college, there's this one girl, she was bad, boy. And you know Red, you know how Red is.
Yeah.
Man, you put a picture of him, but that boy Red instigates everything. Boy, you better go get her. Stop being scary, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I remember this one girl. It was a Valentine's thing. We had open mic at Del Mar, and she was going off class, and this nigga put me on the spot. He's like, "Go ahead, Stoney, go walk into class." You know what I'm saying? She was this bad black girl, but you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say no names, but I was shy. I was nervous, and I didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? And then I talked to her the week after that. She's like, she pushed me to the side. She's like, mm-mm. And then years down the road, I kind of like caught up with her, you know what I'm saying, on Facebook or something like that. And we chopped it up. And she said, honestly, I didn't really want to fuck with you because you was a big dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You could come to school looking sloppy, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day. But, you know what I'm saying, if I knew the person you are now, you know what I'm saying, we could have had some, you know what I'm saying. But, you know, that's the thing. That's also like where the confidence come in into play as well. Because confidence can be part of that looks too. And you have to that's why I learned that, you know what I'm saying, you got to get that rejection to understand, like, okay, that's what rejection feels like. You know what I'm saying? What's the least they can say? No.
Exactly.
I heard worse, but you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, I still kept going. You know what I'm saying? It didn't make me want to jump ship or go to the dark side. No disrespect to people in the LGBTQ, all that community, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, it's just, I don't know, at the end of the day, it's just on you, on your confidence level, that should be the looks they be supposed to be looking for. That's the type of looks.
Yes, indeed.
All day.
And that's how you do it, man. I mean, we all experience rejection. It don't matter how good you look. Y'all believe Chris Brown ain't never been rejected, then you got another thing coming, you feel me? Because Drake, everybody.
I think that's what Rihanna did to him. I think something happened in that car. I don't know.
Yeah.
Nigga, you ugly. You like, bitch, pow. I don't know. But yeah. But anyways, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like no matter how much clout you have, no matter how good you believe you look.
That one person gonna turn you down.
How much money you got, somebody somewhere out there is gonna look at you and, nah, you're not my type thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's how that go. So I will go into this. Let's talk about dating online, right?
Oh,
so you brought up like you talk to her on Facebook, things like that. So like that's cool, but it's like I really believe that online dating is diminishing a lot of the human interaction. Like, man, I'm telling you, I still do the cold approach. Which the cold approach, you go up and say, you know, one-on-one.
You want something organic.
Yeah. And I do the online dating too, though. You know what I'm saying? But I don't do too much of it. I mainly do the cold approach. And the reason why I do that is because I don't want to lose that human interaction.
Right.
But like I said, when you go up to girls nowadays, they start off awkward, bro, because it's like they don't know how to just talk.
They don't.
You know what I'm saying?
I remember one time I was in the club and this girl dropped $50 on the floor. $50 bill.
Yeah.
Stepped on, picked it up. Excuse me, ma'am. But all right then.
Yeah, you might as well take that. Man.
You know, I did. We went to Waterburger that night. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? I do the online dating, but you know what I'm saying? I do miss the organicness of like, you know what I'm saying, going into the grocery store and you grabbing for something, you hit that other person's hand and be like, oh, and get them eyes sparking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That movie.
But I do a lot of online dating. It's crazy. Like I'm just swiping left to right, like almost every day, but not really. But sometimes that online dating can help you break that iceberg for the first time. You know what I'm saying?
So you believe it's like a confidence builder almost?
Yeah, a little bit. It's like instead of liquid courage, you got liquid fingers, like courage fingers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I can be my true self behind the phone. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that can block out the that first encounter of nervous jitters out the way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because, for instance, I'm talking to this one girl right now. Met her on, I think, Tinder.
Yeah.
Or something.
That's a real popular one.
Them Tinder. But you know what I'm saying? She lives out of town and everything. But we knew each other like for years. And we just stopped talking, but we just rekindled our connection basically and just started chopping it up again. But you know what I'm saying? It just, sometimes it might be not the right fit at that time. But you know what I'm saying? Online dating is like looking for a needle in a haystack basically to find that true bond with somebody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some people might be on there for one thing. Some people might be looking for true love. Or other than that, some people might be just on like, nigga, I just want that wood and just go about it. You know what I'm saying? But
I'm that guy.
Yeah.
now, see, look, the only reason why I'm like that is because I look at it like this, man. Like, it's just in my mind, like, if I do find true love, I want it to be in person.
Facts.
Now, I already have it in my mind, like, any woman that I meet online, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just have fun with her type thing. But I'm not gonna take her too serious. Now, I know some people have asked me, like, hey, what if the one you're looking for is online and y'all do match and stuff like that?
It happened.
Then yeah, I mean, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. You feel me? To start off, I'm gonna just already have it, like, I'm not gonna take her serious. But if she shows me with action that she is the one, I mean, I would be a fool not to take it. You know what I'm saying? But actions speak louder than words, bro. And like I said, I prefer going up to a woman to take serious, per se. I would hope that the woman of my dreams is not online, but shoot, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
You never know.
Yeah, millions of people online nowadays, man. So
you know what I'm saying? It helps you find that, because it's millions of fish in the sea, and that'll help you hook that one fish, man.
Yeah.
You never know. Like, I done the online dating, then transfer to dating, then actual dating that person, and it just don't end up well, you know what I'm saying? So online dating got like a sour taste in my mouth, but I still do it.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, we all want love at the end of the day.
Yep. Yeah. The only thing I don't like about it, like, I feel like it's women use this online dating app as like a tool against us, kind of.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know what I'm saying? They'll get all these matches and they won't respond to you.
Facts.
So like, you experienced that, huh?
Facts. I was like, girl, I just saw you on Tinder the other day. I swiped on you, but why you didn't hit me back? They hit you with that.
I didn't see it.
If you didn't see it, then why you swipe right there? That don't make no sense to me, but yeah. It's a love-hate thing, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, still, you know what I'm saying? But if you find that online and it turns into that organic, that's a different feeling right there, boy.
Right. Sure. So let's go into this right here. Last topic, right? So I want to know, how do you feel? Like, what is your personal knowledge when it comes to a relationship? Like, how many keys do you think it takes to keep a long-term relationship? To keep one, that's, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not to have one, but to keep a long-term relationship.
Ooh.
You think it's 4, 3, 10? Like, how many key components do you think it takes? Like, what's the most important, you feel?
That's hard, because like most of my relationships, my longest one was like, 6 years? That was my longest one, but other than that, all my other ones was short. So I guess you could say, whatever ideas you have, make it their idea.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Make it seem like, oh, okay, you want to do that? Cool, we can do that.
Okay.
But you know what I'm saying? The communication is always key.
Okay.
At the end of the day. Yeah.
All right, so look. So what I believe makes a long-term relationship, right? Communication,
Facts.
financial, the sexuality part, you feel me? And your religion. Now, what I mean by sexuality, I'm not talking about just straight by stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? But I mean as in like, can you please your partner to the best of your ability and to their likeness sexually? Because that is, if I believe this, if you don't have those 4 in order, it don't matter what order, you just have to have them 4. If you have those 4, there is no reason for anyone to cheat on you or leave you. Because as people don't like to admit it, money does matter.
It does.
You know what I'm saying? You do have to be some type of financially sufficient for somebody to want to even agree to jump on your boat.
Yeah.
The communication, in order to know someone in and out, that matters on a mental scale, because if some people get turned on if you know them. Just, you know what I'm saying, mentally.
Yeah. That's why I say, you know what I'm saying, you gotta please them 2 ways. Sexually and mentally.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? When it comes to money, you know what I'm saying, you want to take your girl or whoever out on a date and you don't have enough funds for it, be creative about it. You know what I'm saying? You just, instead of going to like, cause we just got one the other day. I just saw a drive-in movie. It don't cost that much. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, bring a sandwich or something. Just make it more intimate between y'all. Bring that something that she likes or he likes. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? It's just the key, in my opinion, is always be real with one another. Always be 100. You know what I'm saying? In that relationship, because that's what. Cause I remember when I was dating this one girl, and that's my longest relationship. I asked a lot of people, and it's 2 lesbians that live next door to me. Mm-hmm. And I asked them, I said, "What's they've been together for what, 16 years?" I said, "What's the key? Like not key. What's the thing that y'all stay together so long?"
Yeah.
And they just told me they just enjoy the good moments more than the bad.
Right.
And everything else just falls in place. That's okay.
Yeah. So what do you feel about like the religion aspect? Like, do you feel like that is important for someone to like stay with you long term, or do you feel like that may not be too important on a relationship level?
Yes and no. But in my opinion, you know what I'm saying, I'm a religious person, but I don't, you know, see me in church every Sunday or like.
Yeah.
But,
like be real, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Like, so some days I just my way. It's just it's just on the preference on that relationship or with your partner, and be like, I don't go to church, but some days you might catch me in the room jamming the gospel music all day and just to get my mind right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like my favorite rapper, I don't know, he didn't use this way, but he says, I listen to Marvin Winans and Tupac just to keep a balance.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's just on me. Like religion, if you're religious, cool. You know what I'm saying? I respect it.
Yeah.
And everything. But at the end of the day, if you want to go to church function, I'll go. But it's not like an everyday thing. But you know what I'm saying? You never know. A relationship might change your mind.
Yeah. So let's say, even with your perspective, right?
Yeah.
If there was a woman who met all 3,
yeah.
right? The communication, financial, and sexual, but they were missing the religious part. Let's say like she's just a whole different religion.
Yeah.
Like let's say she's a Buddhist or something.
Yeah.
Or she just don't believe in a God, period. Yeah. But she meets the other 3 requirements. Would you still give her a chance as far as a long-term relationship, or would that be a deal breaker for you somewhere down the line?
No. I don't think it would be a deal breaker, because at the end of the day, it's just y'all 2 versus the world. Mm-hmm. So, but at the end of the day, she got to respect my beliefs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let me listen to my Marvin Sapp or Yolanda real quick, get my mind right. You know, I deal with your sinfulness later. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, it's just you fell for that person because they vibe. You know what I'm saying? If one thing gonna change it up, then you just gotta. If you really like the person, I'm not saying deal with it. Just go with the flow.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, but that's on the person. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Well, y'all heard it here first. You know what I'm saying? Before we end the video, what me and your boy Stoney over there been drinking.
Yeah.
Spark, you feel me? He got limeade, I got grape. Y'all haven't got it, y'all need to. I don't know what y'all waiting on. It's a good energy drink with no sugar. Keeps you nice and focused, you feel me? So one more shout out, Stoney. Tell them all your socials, man.
You can hit your boy, the Love of Marsupio, up on Instagram at Stoney_361. YouTube is just Marcus Stoney. But other than that, on my YouTube channel, I just do snack crates. I do trailer reaction. Sometimes big guy fashion because you know your boy's a plus size model. But anyway, just hit me up on Instagram. That's one of the best places you can find me at.
All right, appreciate you for having you, man.
No, thank you for having me, man.
We'll see y'all on the next time, on the next informative video. We out.
Gotta keep moving even when you fail. See me while I'm riding, trying to get my bread. I can't let them stop me, you heard what I said. Bruh, diamonds on me dancing, try me, I ain't scared. Ride by my lonely, got it on me, yeah.